Welcome back, my home cooks and chef. In today's class, I'm going to show you how to make an amazing red beans and rice, guys. I'm going to show you how to level up a box made red beans and rice into a wonderful, elegant Caribbean red beans and rice. I'm going to show you all the ingredients to level up, guys. See you in the class. Welcome back to my class, you guys. Today, I'm showing you how to elevate this Zatarain red beans and rice to the next level, you guys. I'm going to tell you all these ingredients, and I want you to follow along. If you're new, you know what I'm saying, come on in to the class, have a seat, you know what I'm saying, check out what I got, going on in the class, guys. We do this every week, guys. I teach you a new ingredient, a new dish, a new, a way of cooking. It's very simple and easy. So let's get into how to make this red beans and rice, and we're gonna elevate it to the next level. All right, so first thing first is you wanna add in 2 tablespoons of butter, melted butter. That's the first thing you want to do before you add in your rice. You know what I'm saying? You want to do that first. So make sure you put your temperature on about medium heat. You see how quick the butter browns. Now you can use olive oil if you like, for those that are interested in, not interested in using butter and stuff like that. You see it toasted up a little bit. And next you want to do is add in your bag of, red beans and rice. Now, you don't have to add any more flavor in here. It actually has everything you need as far as seasoning wise. So I'm just letting you know that ahead of time. So you won't be, you don't want to over salt this dish, because you very easily do that. You see it has its own red beans in here, but I'm gonna show you, how we're gonna elevate it to the next level. So we're not toasting it. Some, Zatarain rice dishes consist of toasting it. I'm just tossing it around in the oil. Because this is, like I said, this is a real simple and easy one that you can do. And yes, I use my fingers, guys. Hey, this is something for me, but don't do it. So the next thing you want to do is add in all your ingredients. So what we're going to do is add in half a pound of sausage or meat of your choice. So this is a nice andouille sausage that you add in. Next, we're going to add in 1 can of red beans and rice. So we know they have their own, but I wanted some, hearty beans, red beans, so that's what I added in. So there you go. So just mix all this in. Alrighty. Like I said, you can do more or less meat, it's up to you. A half a pound is good enough for this amount. Now next, you want to add 1.5 cups of chicken broth in there. So 1.5 cups of chicken broth. Now, the next ingredient I'm going to be adding here is what's going to level it up. Going to enhance the flavor. Like I said, we like to build flavors, and in this dish, you're going to be really, really, building your flavors. Now, if y'all been watching me long enough, y'all been knowing I love Caribbean food. So I wanted to add a little Caribbean in this. So what we're going to do is I'm going to level it up with 3 cups of coconut milk. So remember, that's 3 cups of coconut milk, yes. Now it's not gonna, but it's gonna give you a coconut flavor. If you ever been to, a Jamaican restaurant or, any kind of Caribbean type spot, you always notice that it's like, man, what is that flavor in that rice? They add coconut cream and milk. Now this, if you don't have, if you don't want coconut cream, what you can do is get 3 cups of coconut water and boil it in instead of regular water. Mind you, saying we're building flavors in here. Always add the chicken broth. The chicken broth always, bring it to that next level. So now what you want to do is bring your rice up to a boil. Once it's up to a boil, we're gonna simmer. Okay, so now that it's come to a rolling boil, this is the time when you want to actually lower your temperature down to simmer, you guys. So you can put it on low to medium low. All right, so that's what we're gonna do right now. I'm gonna put mine on low, because I know that's where the perfect temperature is. And you guys, and don't forget, see, if you made it this far, hey, one ingredient I forgot to add in was, don't forget to add a little bit, or like about a teaspoon or 2 tablespoons of allspice. All right, you guys, that is what is used in majority of Caribbean dishes, you guys. So add a little allspice. It's not salty of any kind, but this actually adds a little level to it. If you got some pimento seeds, grind them up, put them in here. All right. So let's cover it up, and I'll show you the finished product when we're done. One thing before we go, be sure to check it periodically. Pretty much after 10 minutes, check it. The cook time is going to be between 25 to 30 minutes upon tenderness to your liking. So remember that as you're cooking, just check on it so it won't stick to the bottom. And the reason why you got to lower it down is because you want all your pieces of your grains of rice to be fully cooked through. So, all right, so check back in a little bit and I'll show you the finished product. Alrighty, so now that it's been about, 35 minutes, it's pretty much done. This is what it's supposed to look like. This is the consistency you want it to look like. It's actually finished. It's really flaky, but it's just right. Alright, so let's get the plateness up and show you what it looks like. Alright guys, we plated it up. Little tip, if you would like to do a little mold, just get a bowl. You can put it in there to make the mold and stuff like that if you're doing something fancy and stuff like that. So, this is my rendition of a Caribbean red beans and rice. It has all the wonderful ingredients. Hope you guys learned something today. It's a really simple and easy class on learning how to make red beans and rice from a Zatarain Box, how you can elevate that red beans and rice to the next level. So thanks for stopping on by. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, guys, to join in this class. I'll see you guys in the next class. Take care.